Hi, my name is Martin Scott. I'm a Vinyasa yoga teacher from San Francisco. I teach at a studio called Union Yoga. I'm here today to show you about Eka Pada Koundinyasana 2. It's an arm balancing pose. Eka meaning one, Pada meaning foot, and Koundinya being in honor of the sage to which this pose is dedicated. 3 preparatory poses that will help you get into this arm balance are low lunge or lizard. Open the inner groin, open the inner hip joint, bringing the foot to the mat, hands down, starting to lower down onto the forearms or onto a block. This will help open your hip, which is going to encourage the external hip rotation that will be necessary to extend your leg forward in the arm balance. Next pose, Ardha Hanumanasana, half splits to open the hamstrings in the back of the leg. Hands on the mat, start to draw the hips back, straightening the front leg, keeping a soft bend in the knee. Inhale, lengthen forward and fold. The bend in the knee will help really open the hamstrings, which will help with the forward extension needed for the leg in this arm balance. Next preparatory pose is an inner hamstring, inner thigh stretch. Bending the back knee, straightening the front, and starting to lower your hips down will really give you the opening and the flexibility needed to really extend your leg forward in the arm balance. You can also bind here, giving a little extra opening to the inner hamstrings and inner thigh. And then when you're ready for the pose, facing the front of the mat, getting your shoulder down next to your knee, lifting up through your lower back, through your sacral area, picking the foot up, pitch the heart forward, bend the elbows straight back, squeeze them in nice and tight, engage to the front of the core, and just lean forward and balance. Press the heel forward to straighten the leg and hold. Then you can step back, lower the knees, rest in child's pose. Now, if you're having a little trouble with this pose or you can't quite get into the arm balance, there's a few variations that you can do to kind of lead you in the direction of getting into the pose. If you just pull the knee in really tight against the shoulder, really lift in through the front of the core, do a little bit of a cat pose in your upper back and squeeze your outer hips in. Squeeze your outer hips in and lift up through your lower back. Keep all of this drawing in towards the center line and then just start to bend the knee, pulling the heel up towards your outer hip. Squeezing the elbows in, lifting in through the front of the core, squeezing the heel in and lifting, and then just start to bend the elbows a little bit and you will start to move in the direction of the pose. Now, if you're very comfortable in Eka Pada Koundinyasana 2, you can kind of turn it up a little bit, taking it to the next level. Swinging the back leg around and then lifting it up into a Mayurasana variation, landing in an up dog, resting in down dog. Again, coming right into the pose. Balancing, pull the back toes around to touch, and then lift up into Mayurasana variation.